Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition, every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
can hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give...
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 4. Hot right Theo Johnson. And he's got them quite the game here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ross off the play fake. All the one side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 30.
First down throw from Wilson. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hand off to Tracy. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
What? 280.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Chased out to his right. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And they'll have it a little shy on a 40 as he goes out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
46.
Play action, Prescott. On him quick, and they bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
He fires one deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Ross out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if he'll get that 1st down, he couldn't do it right there.
Escapes out to the left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's on target to Johnson. Through the middle. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of time...
That's no good. The veteran miships one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
to kick off for New York.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Prescott takes off with it. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting and that play goes right out the window.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And you snap it. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. George Pickens, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he is in for 2. No one expected that fake as they lined up to kick it, and with it, they've taken the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right, the opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Rolling left, buying some time. It is caught left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. Has some room to work. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. First down.
From the red zone now. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Wilson out of the pistol. And he won't get back to the line. They're on it in a flash, and they send him off with a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Prescott out of his end zone. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Has a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Russ now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They tightened up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? I know they say it any time he comes up with an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
This one's caught. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 19. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the left. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance. Well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far in a rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Dak out of the pistol. Finds a man right side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Dak. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Giants using their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Dallas.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down. Here's Russ. That's complete to Darius Slayton. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Russ is cooking again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Once more, it's Wilson. Pass brought in by Slayton. They come through with a nice Bucks gain a 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another New York Giants.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
Wilson on the stop. A gain of 4 brings up third.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Wilson now from the gun. Got a man and Neighbors has it. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. That is a tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Giants 25.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Tracy on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1 or 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Wilson to the air. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. Again, he's got room. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game.
To kick off for New York.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And that's a read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2.
Prescott takes off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a big play on the ground. No one around. He's got space. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys with a comfortable 12-point lead. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And they fake it. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Completed over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
delivery, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 19. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta keep moving quick here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 20-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Let's see what they went with on third down. Russ now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Lee Cooker.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams now on first and 10. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe.